Okay, so we have now power to my sort of yard at the back, fiddle yard here, so we can see I have my signals, which are hopefully going to work. Select accessory, enter. So there we go, we see the Dapol semaphores, then running from DCC. I've got them both on the same number, so they both change at the same time. We've got obviously the distant and the home signal there. So those are all working. So we have a stack of PECO Settrack points. Basically I was just using them up shoved at the back here. So these are all on SEEP point motors with a YaMoRC 8008, I think it is, DCC controller thingy. So if I select number 1 and press a button, it'll make a slight noise but not the noise I want. So if I select it again, press the other button, okay, that still didn't work. There we go. And number 2. There we go. Number 3. I'm good at this. There we go. 4. Number 5. Number 6. Accessory, enter. Right, I'll switch 5 back again, mostly because it's like, oh no, geez, oh, I'm going well. Number 6, enter. Basically, you can guarantee if I'm going to select a direction, it's going to be the wrong direction. So that's 1 to 6 up there. And then we pan round with the terrible shadow from my arm. And we have a cunning 27 hiding in the background. So these are points 7 and 8 on this particular controlling box. And 8. So my plan is with those two is probably to configure it so they both switch at the same time, because there's not much point in having one switch and the other not. So we can see we're going that way. So those are all working. So those are all in SEEP solenoid point motors, and the YaMoRC control box has a built-in CDU, so it's giving them all a kick. I've got suitably big wiring all underneath. So now if we look at the back right hand corner, we can see we have a 27 lurking. So the red light should have just come on, and now we change direction. Bit of increasing, and we're off. And throttle off and hit the brakes. So there we go, everything is running to an extent. Probably still need to do more track cleaning, especially around the points. I would say my attempts at doing the join, not ideal. I need to do some fettling with the height of the sort of the tables. I've got adjustable feet on them, to try and get the right height line up between the two bits of track at the joins there. Also, some of them don't really somehow line up very well. It was all I think my mistake was that I used these joiny things to try and keep them lined up, but I don't think I was very good at actually soldering them in line. So they all do run okay, except for, I think it's this one has is making the 27 derail, so it's certainly not going to be happy with anything more sensitive. So I'll probably have to get the soldering iron out and sort of fettle the horizontal positioning of that. But I think plan A is going to be to try and sort of deal with the vertical positioning of them, and then move on to the horizontal sort of fettling afterwards. I think I'm going to just sort of have the boards. There's a clip at the back holding them together, but I think I'll probably just either use spring clamps or something underneath to hold these two boards together, because they're unlikely to ever need to move again. So if I can get them sort of fixed together in the right vertical orientation, that should then allow me to make sure the track's sorted out, and then everything should be fine. But I think my mistake there was laying the track already cut to size, rather than what I should have done in retrospect is had the full section of track, installed it basically, soldered it, and then cut the gap, and that should have given me much better alignment, because I think that's where I ran into slight problems there. But you can see down the end, so I've been painting my track and things to try and make it look all horrible. A little hut at the back corner there, my fine back scene painting, random bushes and things, random join. Then we come up this end and we have my finely painted colliery, abandoned colliery, and little signal box, and our Dapol semaphores again, and my hill. So it sort of disappears round behind the hill, and then it will eventually join another board, which will be my main line will be on there. Behind the signal box somewhere there should be vague evidence of the old line that used to go off to the colliery here, but has now been pulled up, so we've just got the yard remaining. Some lovely big dirty oil stains about the place. So yeah, so not perfect, but it is right at the back. Random change of colour for my grass and mud and whatever are in the back there, but it does the job, I think, and it will be sort of out of the way, which was the main reason I was dealing with that first. So hopefully, once I'm happy with that, then I can start working on the actual main part of my railway and run some trains, which would be nice.